Hello, everybody. I'm Form Jax. Thanks for the auto host. Okay, so I've only got 2 weeks, not even, until my first big show for spring. I might do a couple more, I'm not sure. So I'm in the process of getting all of my stock together. I mean, I've been working with you on cards and other stuff. So I also do tiles, and it's vinyl on tiles. So normally what ends up happening is I have vinyl like so. Has nothing on it. I put it through my Cricut, and you can barely see. There's some etching on there. That's with a negative. Hey, Moriarty, thanks for the auto hose. And then once I take off the negative, that's what I'm left with. Ooh, do I remember? Yes, got my transfer tape. So I'm going to go from this to this. I'm not going to say this one. A lot of what I do is black. I got a bunch of my Father's Day ones all peeled and ready to go for tonight. And I left two of the Mother's ones that you can see. I apologize. Hey, Mark, thanks for the popcorn. Yum, yum, yum. Just, I'll try not to get too frustrated. I do get frustrated with vinyl. The vinyl that I use is 631, which is, and it's, not only is it 631, which is an outdoor vinyl, um, it is also, or sorry, not 631, 951, which is premium car vinyls. This is what's used to put those beautiful decals on your vehicle. You know, those wonderful designs, lines um, on them. You know, they don't come from factory like that. They actually have to go and get them put on, or for example, um, those do come. What I meant to say is, like for example, you could buy it from a dealership, and you know how they have the dealership's information on the back, or on the window, or wherever it happens to be. Tailgate, bumper. Oh, this one's cut. I cut that one. I'm not gonna be able to use that one. Oh, bad me when I was trimming. I obviously was pissed off at it. Okay, so we'll go to this one. Let's see if I've screwed up this one at all. No. Okay. Just lurking while you play Diablo. So yeah, this stuff is very fine, thin. Because of that, it can be extremely finicky. I have to be very careful while working with it because it will stretch. And if it stretches, now then the letters don't look all that hot. So unfortunately, you're going to see the top of my head a lot on this. Ah, shoot. I messed it up. Hey, kidlet. It's Friday, so my kids are still up. That's why I started a little bit later. Thanks, thank you. I figured the reason that I would show you some of what we call weeding process is because a lot of people take a look at the finished product, or even, part of it. I go, well, that's it, yeah, I could do that. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And I thought it was pretty easy too when I first started. I'm very grateful through a local sign shop. I was having a lot of difficulties, and I went in to see them. They are the ones that did my signs up for my business. And they had told me they moved to a new shop, and they said, oh, you gotta come down and see the new machines and the new spot place we are, and all this stuff. So I took them up on it and went in and saw them. We were talking about vinyl, and they asked me what I was doing, and I told them. And I said, I'm having this horrible time with it. The transfer tape's so good, I can't get it to work. Everything I read is telling me this, that, and the other thing, and it doesn't work. Or am I doing it wrong? And they gave me a bunch of pointers. Thank you, Alfie McDorick, for the host. And since having seen them and gotten the help from them, I've had a much easier time with it, and that's where I get my vinyl. I actually have to go in and see them. My vinyl stash is getting low. And I want to get into more colors too, so I need to talk to them about that. Great using the black. What I want to try is doing some layering. So using multiple colors. I'm a little worried, but I'm always up for a challenge. And I like to try something new. One of the reasons I went from Ada cloth to linen cross stitching years and years ago, because I wanted to try something different. Oh, how did that get? Yeah. Gribble Slice came over. Hey, Gribble. This is the slow, tedious part of it, and I don't know if I'll do all of like, I might end up just going screw it and start putting my vinyl on the tiles, because I know I was getting very frustrated with it this afternoon. It's like I couldn't think straight, and I ruined a lot of vinyl. That's not cool. Oh, you still pulled it up. Piece of garbage. Now I gotta see if I can put it back. Seriously here. Shoot. No. Hmm. Bullet! Where do things go? Alright. That I'm streaming. I guess I've tried to start. Another page is not showing me. Now, that's one of the reasons why I like to use the 951. That purple is not 951, it's a different one. I think it might be Cricut. And it took, as you saw, a lot more to get it to come off, or come onto the vinyl tape, however you want to see it. And I think I'm only going to have one of these shoes. I might have to cut more tomorrow. Because I think this will be a problem. Oh, and it's not going to fit. Okay, so here's what we do when that's the case. Let's stick Mr. Shoe. Right. What does it say? It says, if the shoe fits, wear it. If the shoe fits, wear it. Just like Cinderella, right? The shoe, they had to find the shoe that fit her for her to be a princess. Are you guys ready? Did you guys brush your teeth? Go brush your teeth. I don't care. You'll brush your teeth. You had candy tonight. Go brush your teeth. You had candy tonight, please. Gotta love little kids. Yeah. So it definitely is an easier process once you got it all weeded out and putting it on. That's definitely one I could probably do in color. Do a shoe in a color or something. And these are just normal bathroom tiles. Get at Home Depot, Home Hardware, wherever. The lettering is still sticking. So one of the things they tell you to do to get it to stay if it's doing that is what I'm doing here. They call it kind of like rocking off the backing. This, it says Speedballer on it, is called a bear, and it's used a lot in scrapbooking and card making, stamping and ink and that sort of thing. I've never used mine for that. Works great for taking out bubbles. Great spring ones. Just. My camera. It's not straight. There we go. Kids, cats, being living around. This is just rubbing alcohol. That's because, you know, tiles are all stored together. So ceramic dust gets on them. This will be the last use for this transfer tape. Because if my good stuff's not coming off, it's a lot thinner than the other stuff. And my transfer tape is getting white. It's not sticky anymore. What's going on? Because it was lifting off, like the paper was coming off with it too. Come on. see that my blade cut into this. I shouldn't have done that, so I did more than a kiss cut. And that might be part of the problem with the paper staying. Hey! And if it keeps up like this, I'll be putting this aside. Mm-mm. Seriously, piece of crap. Wow. Okay. Yeah, give me a second. I'm having some difficulties here with something. Just give me a second, please. No, you can't even be over me like that. I'll be up there and just, like, seriously, just give me a second, please. Come on, just stay right there. Seriously. I'll be right back. Alright. I'm going to have to wait until I put it all onto the tile. I put that bar back. And what I try to do with the tiles is I try to have 4 of each design. Now I'll only ever put out one, but I will have 4 done. If I do need to put out another one, I can. Nice thing is I only really have to do these once a year. Now if they start to sell more, or like one of the ones that I have, which is extremely popular, I'll show you after this one here. That one I have to do it constantly. And I did it on a specialty vinyl. A lot thicker than this one. And I'd love to find one talks to grandpas. Talks to grandpas. Well, that's not true. I have found one that I'm going to do for grandpas. I've got to get done, and I don't know if I'm going to get it done this time. We'll have to see. I can't remember if I bought the file or not. I might have to go look for it. And it basically talks about how it's grandpa's job to get the grandkids a joke. Teach them all, these wonderful things. The parents get exasperated over. So even though I do the tiles, they're oh no! Uh-oh. Shoot. Uh-oh. Easy to do. They're a good size. I do bigger pieces, and I don't do them on tile. Purely for the fact of size and weight and all, that wonderful stuff there. Because lugging this stuff around is heavy. So, this one I'm going to do, I've done most of the weeding on it where I took out the negative, but as you can see, some of the O's and stuff are still in here. So I'm going to do something called reverse weeding. And that works the best on this sort of stuff. Ooh, I'm just going to miss that. I'm going to steal from the one that's already missing a whole bunch of letters. I'm not sure where I got this glitter paper from. Come here. Seriously. This one. There we go. It's more like a gray, not really a black. Make sure everything else is where it should be. And this one is definitely a popular one. Glamour, noun. A woman whose children have had children, but she is far too young, gorgeous, and glamorous to be called grandma. I completely agree with it. So I said this is going to be a bit different because I'm going to be doing a reverse read on it. I'm going to be using a new transfer paper for each one. The local shine shop that I was talking about, they got that in as a sample from a supplier, and it's the wrong size for them, so they gave it to me to use. Now this one, I've got to be very careful with what I'm doing. I don't lose letters. Let's see, it says cricket. So this is a cricket vinyl that I used. I have to go find it. Okay, so with this one I don't. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Seriously, don't do this to me. Here I was thinking I would do it on something pretty and sparkly. And I have nothing but issues. That's even worse. I might be throwing out 4 sets. I'm recutting this tomorrow. Yep. I refuse to fight. Pointless. You're the other thing that I'm getting sick and tired of fighting with. I don't know if I've got anything else for. No, everything else is bigger. Let's hope this works. Although this is also vinyl. Okay. this doesn't come off, I'll be so upset. I won't buy Cricut vinyl ever again. Ever. I don't know why Cricut vinyl not want to stick to my freaking transfer tape. Almost like it's not sticky enough. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I've got Cricut transfer tape anywhere and see if that makes a difference. Frick. Pain in the arse. Now, I painted this. Yes, it's pink. I have to do some blue as well, right? Boys' rooms. When you put vinyl on to canvas with paint, or just on canvas, or wood should not seal it. Vinyl needs to breathe. Allow me to put pressure on. Thank you for following me for the most. Those kids aren't in bed up there. Then get yourself a bowl, right? Or get to the bathroom. If you need help getting a bowl, go get Dad, please. La la. So the dad ones that I'll be doing. Anyone can be a father, but it takes someone special to be a dad. And then to the world, you're a dad. To our family, you are the world. Those obviously can't go on there. And I need to do some painting. I also think these ones might be too big. So I might have to go get some smaller ones. That would fit perfect. Just fit. Alright. That on the other side, it was going to have to be on the big guy. Now I have to think about a color. Let's do a tan or something. Something neutral. But I said it's going to be probably a shorter stream tonight. So you didn't get to see more. But hey, I got, how many tiles did I get done? 2, 4, 6, 8 tiles done, and one of my larger boards. So that is awesome. I'm going to have to figure out how to get that, oh dear, sparkly stuff off of the other one so I can put that one on as well. And I'll get 2 more cut out so I can do it onto some blue board. So there's an option of pink or blue. And yes, I know that's very genderish, but if somebody wants a new custom color, they can always ask. Those are what I have ready. And that's what I'll be adding. So have a good night, everyone. Of course, I don't stream tomorrow. I don't know if I will be streaming Sunday. I know sometimes I do have Sunday as a schedule. And of course, if I do stream on Sunday, it'll be my cross-stitch sorcerer. He's coming along. Oh dear me, sorry. But I don't know if I'll be actually doing that. It all depends on how I'm feeling. It's not that I'm feeling tired per se, as I don't know what I'm saying, honestly, to tell you the truth. My body's being weird to me. So, have a good night. Thank you for joining me this evening and seeing what it is when it comes to vinyl. I know there was a couple of people who were interested. I don't know if they were on, didn't get a chance to see. But I'll be doing it again because I need to get more done. So have a good night. And, oh my goodness. And enjoy your Easter weekend. It's a great Good Friday today. And I'll be watching The Passion of Christ later. Because it was an excellent movie. And then, continuing on with our Easter celebrations. We'll be doing Easter dinner tomorrow so that my older children can be here with us. And then the following day on Easter Sunday, they can be with their dad and his family. Great way to split it up. I don't mind it. So enjoy. Hopefully, all having some good meals. And then I know we're having, because I'm planning it, baked ham, scalloped potatoes, and I plan on making a unbaked cherry cheese pie, banana cream pie, and a lemon meringue. So, and then we'll have, of course, a salad and friends with everything, which will be provided by those who are attending. You have a good night. Enjoy your eats, whether it be tomorrow or Sunday, and we might see you on Sunday as well. Have a good night.